think people here in the Quincy area are wanting something different. You know, people have to wait 2, 3, 4 weeks to get into a provider.
Being independent allows us to do things differently. It's one of the things we've prided ourselves on, is getting people in the door quickly.
We can really help those student athletes.
That might be the difference between getting in a game versus not getting in a game.
And not just if there's been an injury. We can help them get stronger.
Having the relationship with XCEL Performance Health and Wellness is a game changer.
I don't really think there's anything like it in the area.
That's an advantage. It's made us better.
I just thought tonight the kids, we told them it was going to be a battle. You know, before when we saw this game on the schedule, we knew it was 2 physical, run-oriented teams, and that was something I told the kids, like, this is going to have to be one of those, like, ugly, physical, fight in a phone booth, even though kids don't know what a phone booth is anymore. Right. But who was going to make plays? And we knew that we were going to have opportunities to make plays. We knew that if our defense would give us a shot, they could shut down some things. Now, granted, Centralia had a lot of yards, but we were able to just keep plugging away, never got down, and had some really good decisions at the end. Obviously, we've got some really talented athletes with Quincy and Peyton and Jaden, and then Wyatt and Cole Hayes. I mean, those kids are big-time players on the offensive side. Our offensive line, you know, they did a great job. That's a huge defensive front, a physical, nasty defensive front, and they came out and went toe-to-toe with them. And then defensively, you know, you look at those kids. Lane Shin had a game tonight. That kid's, he's put in so much work, and for him to come out and play the way he did, and then big plays like Kyle Delaporte and Jaden Holland, Cooper Herner, you know, Blake Fonder, our defensive line, Zach Smith, Julian Moss tonight. He had a tough task because he was having to try to jam and try to stalk on Ford, and he just kept at it. And you know, then you get into that linebacking crew with Quincy and Toby and Abram and Peyton, and then Davey Ayer coming up, making that big pick, Cole shutting down things. You know, those guys played their tail ends off tonight, and I can't say enough good things about them.
Actually, my defender came up because he saw Wyatt DeGrave coming towards me, and so I started jumping up and down for him, telling Wyatt to throw it, and he threw a perfect ball straight to my hands. I didn't have to jump for it.
All right. Okay, so late in the first half, you find Holland in the back of the end zone. Looks like a busted play. It looks like you started to your left, spun around, rolled out to your right. What did you see, or maybe didn't see?
So I think it was 3rd and 12 with 16 seconds left. So taking a sack is the last thing that I could do. So I started running, and I see a lineman come up, D lineman. He made a good play, so I just started trying to get away. I was trying to throw it away, really, but I didn't want to get intentional grounding. So then I cut it back, and I guess he wasn't expecting it, and I had enough room to throw. And I look up in the corner of the end zone, and I see Davey Holland jumping up and down. And at practice, he's the best jump ball catcher I know. So I trusted him 100%, threw it up, and of course he came down.
Yeah.
Kids don't back down. That's, you know, I tell these kids all the time, and we talked about this week, you know, in our devotional, and something I'm really proud of is that, like, I think that's the heart and soul of Monroe City. You know, we're a tough blue-collar town. These kids have all faced adversity in some way, so we knew that, hey, we were gonna face some adversity, and it's how you handle it. That's what you know, shows the true character of a champion. And these kids came out tonight and proved that they've got the heart of a champion.